everyone, my name is Claire and I'm the preschool garden coordinator for Kansas City Community Gardens, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make mustard green and roasted beet salad. This recipe is part of our Cooking with Spring Greens workshop, and of course the star of our show here is the mustard green. So you can see here I'm using the giant red variety. It's got this beautiful purplish red tint to it, and you can just tell that it's packed full of nutrients with all of that vibrant color that it has. So, you know, when you're cooking, and not baking I should say, just cooking, especially something like a salad, measurements is just kind of whatever you taste, whatever your taste preference is. So I'm gonna use about this much mustard green. This is just what I harvested from my garden, and you're gonna chop it up to a size that you think would be bite-sized. So I think a lot of people, you know, if you hear them say they don't like salads, a lot of times it can be everything to do with the texture. So I like to make sure that when you're eating a salad, you are getting a little bit of every ingredient that the salad calls for in every bite. And I should mention, you can keep the stems. Mustard greens are not really that tough. I'm gonna choose to discard them in this recipe just because I think it's a little nicer. All right, so I already cut them once this way. So cut them one way, and then go back through with your knife and then just cut them through the other way. So it makes these nice little bite-sized pieces. See there? Okay. Great, so we've got our mustard greens all chopped, and we'll put those in the bowl. Okay. Now you are going to add your roasted beets. So I've already roasted these ahead of time. You just peel them, cut them up, put them in the oven at about 400 with a little bit of salt and olive oil for, I think I did about 30 minutes. And they get nice and tender. So we've got our beets, we've got our mustard greens. Now you're gonna do your cooked quinoa. I love cooking with quinoa because really you can just cook it up ahead of time in the week and then throw it into whatever recipe you want, and it makes a great addition. All right, so got all of that. Now we are going to add our oranges. Next, we're going to add our pumpkin seeds. Okay, great. All right, now let's set that aside for just a second, and we're gonna make the dressing. So the dressing is really simple. It consists of green onions, which we're gonna chop here. And you just wanna chop them up really fine because they're just gonna kind of disappear in the dressing and just give you that nice oniony flavor. However much you want to use, it's really up to you, just to give you, again, that nice hint of onion. Dice them up real fine. Okay. And to make this dressing, I really like to use a little jar like I have here. And then you just put all of your ingredients into it like this. So green onion goes first. And then I've got the orange juice from half of my orange. Remember, I cut up a little bit to put in the salad there, so you're gonna put orange juice, freshly squeezed from half of one orange. And then I'm gonna use some sesame oil, and I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons. There we go. Great. And then you're gonna wanna use just a little bit of salt. And then just to give it a touch of sweetness. You already are gonna get a little bit of sweetness, of course, from that orange, but I think this cuts the acidity just really nicely, and it goes really well with the other ingredients. You're gonna do just a little bit of honey. There we go. All right. Now the beauty of putting it all in a jar is that you just put the lid on and shake it up. Right. Now once it's become nice and mixed, get your salad bowl again. Remember, we've added all of our ingredients here. And you're just gonna drizzle over the top of it there. And mix it up to combine. And this will make a really nice addition to any of your meals. It keeps really well in the fridge throughout the week, so you can use it as a side. You can top it with some of those cornmeal fritters that we made earlier. The green onion and spinach cornmeal fritters go really nice on top. And there you have it, a beautiful spring salad with roasted beets and mustard greens. Enjoy.